Wrestling's most incredible steel cage matches. Bob Backlund versus Pat Patterson from 1979. Bruno Sammartino versus Larry Zbyszko from 1980. Bob Backlund versus Jimmy Snuka from 1980. Jimmy Snuka versus Don Morocco from 1983, the famous steel cage splash. Magnum TA versus Tully Blanchard for the United States title from Starrcade 85. Hulk Hogan versus Paul Orndorff for the WWF title from Saturday Night's Main Event 1987. Ric Flair versus Ronnie Garvin from Starrcade 1987. Bret Hart versus Owen Hart from SummerSlam 94. Isaac Yankum versus Bret Hart from Monday Night Raw in 95, and Isaac Yankum is Glenn Jacobs' Kane. Triple H versus Mankind from 97. Triple H versus The Rock from Rebellion 99. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Vince McMahon from 99. Adrian Christian versus the Hardy Boys from 2000. Kurt Angle versus Chris Benoit from 2001. The last match on this video is Edge versus Kurt Angle from 2002. And this video is hosted by Jonathan Coachman, and it's from 2004. So it's a pretty good video. And the one I'm going to review for you is WWF Mayhem in Manchester. And this is not actually a full event. It's just the show matches taped from London, England, or Manchester, sorry. And the voiceover in this video is Michael Cole. I think everyone's kind of sick of Michael Cole. Back then, like they just knew him, like, but now he's freaking annoying. WWF Championship match: Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H with China. The Undertaker versus Kane with Paul Bearer. Tag Team Champions: The New Age Outlaws defend against LOD 2000. Cactus Jack versus Goldust with Luna. Ken Shamrock and Owen Hart versus the Nation of Domination: The Rock, Rocky Maivia, and D'Lo Brown. Bradshaw versus Marvelous Mark Mero with Sable. And Country Whipping match: DOA versus the Godwins. And another one, I like this video here. The Best of Raw 11. Most of the matches in this are from 1998. It's pretty good. Triple H versus Savio Vega. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Rock for the Intercontinental title. Tag Team Championship cage match: New Age Outlaws versus Cactus Jack and Terry Funk. Owen Hart versus The Rock. Vince McMahon versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dude Love versus Steve Blackman. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Goldust. All this and much more. Yeah, it's a pretty good video, this. And there's also moments from Raw's War 98. And one of the last ones I'm going to do here is SummerSlam 98. And there's The Undertaker and Stone Cold. And there's Jeff Jarrett and X-Pac. And the theme of this pay-per-view is Highway to Hell by AC/DC. And it's from Madison Square Garden. It's the 10th annual SummerSlam. It's the third SummerSlam and the last one to be held in Madison Square Garden. I don't know why now the WWE doesn't do SummerSlams in MSG anymore. It's weird. Championship match: Stone Cold Steve Austin versus The Undertaker. Intercontinental ladder match: The Rock versus Triple H. Tag team titles: No Holds Barred and Falls Count Anywhere. Mankind and Kane versus the New Age Outlaws. European Championship match: D'Lo Brown versus Val Venus. Sable and Mystery Partner, who is Edge in his first SummerSlam, versus Jacqueline and Marvelous Mark Mero. Lyons Den match: Ken Shamrock versus the late Owen Hart in his last SummerSlam. Hair versus Hair, X-Pac versus Double J, Jeff Jarrett. The Oddities, featuring a live performance by the Insane Clown Posse versus Kai. And the last one I'm going to review for is Survivor Series 1998 Deadly Game Tournament. And this was the first Survivor Series where they didn't have elimination tag matches, but they had an elimination tournament to crown a new WWF champion, which was pretty good. Deadly Game Tournament: Mankind, Mystery Opponent, Al Snow, Jeff Jarrett, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Big Boss Man and X-Pac, Undertaker, Steven Regal, Ken Shamrock goalless The Rock in Triple H, and this was the one where The Rock turned evil and sold out to the corporation. Women's Championship match: Jacqueline versus Sable. Triple threat tag team title match. Now Edge Outlaw versus the Headbangers versus D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry. So that's all I'm going to review for you here now. But if I get any more videos soon, I promise to review them. I actually have a few more in the closet, but I didn't have time to review them all. So next time I will. So good night till then.